piece of bacon grease. Bye!
Bye.
Hey guys, welcome to Keto Cooking Recipe Vlog Thingamabobber, whatever. Okay, so a lot of you guys requested this. We are going to show you how I make my barbacoa, which is a fancy name for spicy shredded beef. So I'm going to show you guys how to make that today. So to start, I have a 2.5 pound rump roast here. You can use any kind of chuck roast or rump roast, that's fine. But this is what I'm using. So I'm going to take these and cut it up into chunks. Make sure you have a really sharp knife, because this thing is not the easiest to cut through if you don't. Ooh, getting my workout.
Where's the cord?
It's over here. Ah! Look at how nice that looks. Doesn't that look pretty?
That is some beautiful meat.
That is really, really pretty meat.
Not fatty enough for me.
Now, you don't have to make these all pretty or anything like that, because honestly, we're going to be shredding this. That's why we're making spicy shredded beef. So, oh, come on. Keep the fat on it. I'm just going to cut these into little tiny chunks, and they're going to go into our crock pot.
Don't call me that.
Don't call you a crock pot?
Don't call me a crock pot.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Do what I want. Now normally Chris makes this for us because we're at work, so it may be a little bit different. I'm using the same ingredients, so I wouldn't imagine it would be different, but
It probably tastes better.
Oh, that was mean.
Ooh, I
okay,
think I need some aloe vera for that burn.
we have all the meat in our crock pot, so that's excellent. I'm gonna push this out of the way. Bring this forward. Okay, so let's wash our hands. Cleaning time. Okay, so hands are clean, so now I can do all this fun stuff and not contaminate all my jars. So first thing I'm gonna start with my liquids first, because it's just easier for me. So first ingredient is beef broth. We're gonna do a 1/2 cup of beef broth. So got my handy dandy measuring spoon. Pour that in. I usually don't save these. This is like 80 cents and I'm probably not gonna use it again, but whatever. Okay, next we are going to do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Find my tablespoon measurement. Woo.
Yeah, that cider's got some potency to it.
Yeah, but it's awesome. Alright, so we got 2 tablespoons of that. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, next is a tablespoon of chipotle or like hot sauce. It calls for chipotle. We are using today, it's called Daddle Fire. It's from a daddle pepper. It's really good. I've never heard of a daddle pepper, but
They're very similar to habaneros.
there you go. And we're using, how much are we using of this?
Tablespoon, I believe it
Is
is.
it a tablespoon? Yeah, tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon. Woo-wee. This is where we're getting our spice from. Some from our daddle peppers. You can use chipotle peppers. You could probably even just chop up chipotle and put it in, but this is just how we do it.
How we roll.
It's how we roll. Okay, next we are going to do 2 tablespoons of garlic. A lot of people like to use their own garlic. I use just a thing of minced garlic. And we like garlic a lot, so I'll probably do 2 heaping tablespoons of garlic. Because we're big garlic fans here around here.
Can never have too much garlic.
It's true, we really can't. And then on top of that, I'm going to use some of the garlic juices.
Which are delicious.
Yep. Just set it down.
I'm gonna have my life.
I do what I want.
Oh.
I love cumin.
Okay, so our next ingredient is cumin, or cumin, however you want to pronounce it. It is 1 tablespoon. Are you even looking where you're pointing?
Yeah, I'm pointing straight at you. It's you-centered.
So 1 tablespoon of our dear cumin here. Good stuff. Then we have 1 tablespoon of oregano. Oregano. I don't want to try and do this the other way. Alright. Okay. Then we have 2 teaspoons of salt. I'm just gonna eyeball this because we are using our pink Himalayan salt, which, by the way, is absolutely delicious. We bought it last week and it's amazing. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Because we need 2 tablespoons. Yeah, use this stuff with caution. It's super salty. I think that's pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Fine.
And our last ingredient is half a teaspoon of black pepper. We're gonna try it this way instead.
I do it the spoon way because you can scrape off level.
Nah.
But who cares?
All right. And we got our. Let's say half a teaspoon. No, 1 teaspoon. Okay.
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of pepper. So that's really nice and coated with all of our stuff. Let's take a look inside. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna kind of mix it up a little bit because I really want it to cook. I want to try and get all of our sides of this meat covered really well. I think that looks pretty good.
Indeed.
So I'm going to put this in our crock pot on low for about 6 hours or so. My crock pot is really, really fast, so even though the recipe calls for like 8 to 9 hours on low, mine only takes about 6 hours. But I will show you what it looks like about halfway, about the 3 hour mark, and then at the 6 hour mark.